I'm Nicki. My new studio in Amityville is called Pulse Pilates. We're a reformer studio with group classes. I found Pilates originally when I was in physical therapy. So I used to do a lot of high intensity workouts. I loved running, I loved heavy weights, and I ended up hurting my knees over and over and over again. And every time I'd have to go to a physical therapist and I had to find a new exercise. So I tried reformer Pilates and it was going so well. And I told my doctor that's what I was doing, and they were like, you don't even have to come here anymore. You're doing all the exercises there that you do here and more. So I stopped going there and I stuck with Pilates, and it healed my knees. I am so strong, and it strengthened everything else. And I loved the workout so much. It became my whole personality. It changed my whole life. If I tell you, in that hour, even if you burn a third of the calories, it transforms your body. It starts easy, you flow through it, and then suddenly everything is shaking, everything is burning. You're working so hard, but it's so gratifying at the same time. And when you leave, you feel good. You're not exhausted. You could do it every day. So it's different, but it changed my body and my mind completely. Our classes are 50 minutes long. Anyone who's new to the equipment, it usually looks so scary and complicated. It is not. It is so simple. We'll usually bring them in, we'll give them a little tour of the reformer, calms their nerves, we'll show you all of our props and everything, and we introduce you to the instructor. And during the class, you are told every little detail of what you should be doing. So you're not expected to know anything, and we have modifications for everything. We have added progressions to make things harder, so you're gonna find your perfect spot in the class, and you'll get it. And you could always look around and see what other people are doing too. There's modifications for everything, and we also can help a lot of injuries. So people come in here a lot with back pain, and Pilates is so focused on spinal movement that just going through the class, we find people come back after their first week or two and they have no more back pain. You're just moving, and movement is so important. I love this area, and I also I was teaching in Massapequa, Wantagh, Bayshore, and West Islip. So this was kind of the main hub where anyone who wanted to come with me could. A friend of mine, Liz, she owns a dance studio right in the Village, and I was talking to her about my plans to open a studio, and she kept pushing the Village, and she's like, come and see my studio. So I went down there and we talked for a while, and she told me how amazing all the business owners here were and how everyone's family, and she's like, you want to be a part of this, please look at some spaces. And she sent me over to Jen Ronzo, who mentioned this place might be open, and I looked into it, and it was the exact layout, exact size, everything that I need. As soon as I walked in 1 second, I was like, I found it. I'm a graphic designer first. I was in the field of graphic design for 13 years. So having a giant blank canvas that I could design and no one could tell me what to do or give me any judgment, I got to make this exactly what I wanted. I drew out everything, and the contractor I brought on was so amazing at following things to the exact inch. He didn't change a thing. If you look at the drawings that I created, it's like someone took a picture. But I really just wanted a place where we could have the equipment on both sides of the room so everyone could face each other. So we really wanted it to feel like a community. I really wanted a big wall where we could have and display all of our props, all of our weights. I wanted space for everyone to have their own individual props there, and I wanted an extra station in the middle for some additional exercises. And I needed room for a sauna and a private training room, and I got that all here and then got to make it beautiful. I had the experience of being a member at a studio before I was an instructor at that studio, and also remained a member there. So while I was there, the members would come to me and I would hear all the things they loved, all the things they didn't like, all the ideas that they had that would make things better. And I also experienced it myself. So when I came here, I knew all of that. I had that all in my head of what makes people happy and what bothers people. And I was able to create this space using all that and make it a place that makes everyone happy. And you see it. People walk in this room and they just light up. Between that and, again, that like community vibe that you get from people being on both sides, people can talk to each other before class, after class. We really push like getting to know the members, getting to know everyone's names, having a space in the front where people can kind of stay and hang out before and after class. We're really trying to bring together everybody like as a community and just keep the vibes high here, and it's working. There's no mind-body connection like you get in Pilates. It's such a personal workout. It's a practice more so than a workout. So every time you come, you're improving on what you did the last time. So your workout will always be different, but there are going to be things that you're always doing, and you're gonna notice yourself getting stronger. You're going to start to feel things differently and really get to know your body. And I never felt that connection until I started doing Pilates, and it's crazy. You start to feel it in your everyday life after that too. All of the functional movements kind of leave with you outside of the studio, and you notice you sit a little bit taller, and your shoulders are back, you're more confident. It's really cool. The Chamber of Commerce was wonderful. The ribbon cutting was so sweet. I did not expect so many people to be here. Everyone was just so kind. Huge turnout. And everyone was so interested in the space. It was really sweet. It was an exciting day. I went to my first meeting about a month ago, and that was something so new to me. I've never really done any type of networking or anything, and I love the idea of every person getting to speak and really talk about like what's going on in their business, and even just learning about all the businesses around here that I didn't even know existed. I think that was really, really huge. And the idea that people can kind of get together and work with each other, work off of each other, collaboration over competition is really cool. Oh my gosh, come inside. Come in, say hi. We have the nicest team. You will be so happy. When you come in, you'll be greeted. You'll have people to talk to. We answer all of your questions. We'll show you around. We do an intro offer that's just 2 weeks long. So if you wanted to just kind of dip your feet in and see how it is, come on in and try a few. You don't have to commit to anything, but you will. I've really just been blown away by this community and how amazing everyone is that comes to this studio, how great they've all been. Everyone comes in with such a high mindset. Everyone is just in such a good mood when they're here, and it makes me so happy. Like, I love coming here. I never go home. And I love seeing everyone again and again. We're creating a family here, and it's starting to feel like it after just 1 month.